Good morning, students. Today we will start with the topic PPC, which is the most important topic of the first chapter. So, what will be the full form of PPC? PPC means Production Possibility Curve. See here the meaning of Production Possibility Curve. Now, a PPC is a curve which shows the various alternative production possibility which can be produced with the given resource and techniques of production. Means you can tell production possibility curve is what? It is an alternative, means it will show to produce the goods in alternative way, means there are certain options to produce the goods as the resources are limited. Like for example, if you are taking, for example, you are having 100 rupees, so you can take how much product till 100 only. So if you are taking, for example, 100 rupees of goods, like for example of 100 rupees you are taking chocolate only, so can you buy some another thing? No, it is not possible. But here we are talking about production, means a person who is producing the goods is having what? Limited resources, and the techniques are also fixed. It should be also fixed here, then only this production possibility curve will be possible. And it is also known as what? Transformation curve. Means you can transform. If you are producing one goods and you want to produce some another goods, so the first goods which you have started producing, you have to stop the production of first product and you have to go to the next product. Assumptions means something which should be constant. What assumptions can be here told as something which should be constant? Only two goods should be produced, means a person should only produce two goods, then only this curve will be possible. Means there are certain things which should be constant, and then only this theory will follow. Next one is amount of resource should be fixed. Like for example, if you are purchasing something, the amount of capital which you are investing should be fixed. Like for example 10 lakhs, like for example 50 lakhs, it should be fixed. Resources should be fully utilized, means whatever resources you have brought, like raw materials you have brought, it should be fully utilized, it should not be wasted. And next one is state of technology should be unchanged, means if you are taking an updated technology machinery, then only it should be only used. And if you are taking any other machineries, then that state of technology should be fixed. And if assumption, these are the assumption, and if you will follow this, then only what will happen? The production possibility curve, this theory will be followed. Like for example, if you are taking, instead of two goods, producing three goods, then this production possibility curve will not be possible. Next you will see the explanation. First you will see the table, don't see the whole, first you will see the table. Here first one is given production possibility, in which how A B C D means how much production is possible. If you are producing, here first wheats, and here second one is machines. Now in A what is written? Wheat. Like for example, if you are producing machines, 15 machines if you are producing, then you are not producing wheat. But next what happens in the B case? You are producing 1 quintal wheats, and then you have to reduce the machine. Means one thing if you are starting to produce, then the another have to be reduced. In C you will see 1 and see 2 quintals are being produced, so here the machines goes down, means now 12,000 machines are being produced instead of 14 or 15,000. Next in D condition, wheat is increased, and here machines are decreased, and in E condition wheat are again increased and the machines are decreased, and in F condition you will see the fully what is being produced. The wheat is being produced how much, 5 quintals, and machines are not being produced because here the amount of money, the amount of capital is fixed. Now you will see the graph which is being made because here a curve is being made. See, the topic only is telling what production possibility curve. So you will see here production possibility curve. See, in the x-axis 1 2 3 4 5 6 till 7 it is written, and next in the y-axis you will see machines are there, and it is written 0 2 4 8 10 12 14 16 18 and 20. Now see the table in A column what is written 0 till 15. Now where is 0? The point of origin. Then 15, where will be 15? It will be in the y-axis. Y-axis you will touch there and the first point will be there. Like that in B condition 1 and 14. 1 you will see in where? Which axis? X-axis, and the next one wheat is in 1 and then machines will be 14. Like this you have to do all and then join it. Now what you will see here in F condition what is given? See, wheat is 5 and machines are 0. See, wheat will be 5 and the machines will be 0. How? See, in x-axis wheat is 5 and the machines are 0. Now next you will see a point, 3 points are there. The first point which is showing inefficient utilization of resources, means the resources which you are having like capital you have not fully utilized, so that's why a point is inside. And next comes is on the line. See what point is there? Fully utilization of resources, means a curve where your whole production is done fully, nothing is being wasted. And the third point is economic growth, which is not possible here because of less resources, limited capital, you can't increase your more and more production. So here the third point is economic growth. Next one is properties of production possibility curve. So what will be the full form of PPC? Production possibility curve. Now you will see production possibility curve slopes downward. Now you will see here that always it is sloping from top to the downward direction. Why it is sloping? Because one production increases, so it is compulsory to decrease the production of another, because we are increasing, like for example wheat we are increasing, so we have to decrease the machine production. So that's why first property is what? It will always slope downward. And the second is PPC curve is concave to the origin, is concave to the point of origin. It is because, why? Because we are increasing the additional unit of first product, then we have also to sacrifice. Why it is concave to the origin? Because we have to sacrifice. What sacrifice? Like if we are increasing the wheat, we have to reduce the machinery. And the next one is opportunity cost. Now what is the meaning of opportunity cost? It means in economics, opportunity cost states the production of extra one more unit which we have to sacrifice, some unit for another commodity. The cost which is sacrificed is termed as opportunity cost. Like for example, if you are getting two jobs, one is in Dhamtri and the second one is in Raipur, but when you are living in Dhamtri you will get your family, but when you are living in Raipur you will not get your family. And in Dhamtri, for example, you are getting 10,000 and in Raipur you are getting 15,000. So you have chosen the better option is to live in Dhamtri. Now how much you have sacrificed? 15,000 you have sacrificed. So that 15,000 will be your opportunity cost.